Alright guys, it's time for another episode of Death Pile Destruction. I'm pretty sure we are on video number 17, I want to say, if I'm correct. So we're doing good. Got 14 things listed today. Some larger items, a lot of what I call smalls, just easy listings. But as I said before, it doesn't matter if it's small or big items or easy listing items, it all needs listed, right? So I had big plans of like potentially making more drafts potentially after I'm done like filming and editing this video. But I don't know now if I have time or not. I had to call the bank because apparently my debit card was hacked or something. The past 3 days, there's been $1 being taken out of it by, so I forget the names that are coming off of here. One was like Shadows Cast or Jumper Media. I don't know. Things that obviously is not anything that we are, purchasing or anything like that. So had to call the bank, and I'm getting a new debit card in the mail. So that's always fun. But did get some stuff listed, and Eric's throwing around the possibility of us going shopping tomorrow, potentially to an antique store that we haven't been to in a while, out of town. So there is a possibility that come tomorrow there will be a shopping video. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the things that got listed today. First thing is just this little tiny guy. This is a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer little PVC toy. Now, if you ever find anything like the Island of the Misfit toys, like some of those toys from back in, what would it have been? Probably like 2002, 2003 era. I feel like some of those can actually sell pretty well nowadays. This guy here I have listed as a buy it now for $9.99. So just a little toy. You can sit up, dear. Okay, sit up, dear. I listed this really pretty perfume bottle. It's this clear with this really nice design. The topper is also glass. I'm not sure if this is the original topper to the bottle or not, but it kind of works. Like, it looks perfectly fine like that. So if it is or if it isn't, I still think it looks good. But I did this on auction. Start price $12.99. It is a very thick, pretty heavy glass. Then I also listed a Valentine card. I have a couple. This one here is so cute. I love the big eyes on the little girl. It says, "House about it, Valentine. Will you be mine?" And it's just like a boy and a girl playing with a dollhouse. I didn't put this one on auction just because, I don't know, I really liked it. So, I don't know. It does have a watcher, so we'll see. But again, I listed it $9.99 on auction. Then I did actually relist a couple of things. Obviously, I'm not going to show those, but I did relist some things as well. So I did get these listed. These are by Pottery Barn. It's a set of 3 mini gold colored frames. They're each ever so slightly a little bit different, and then they do have like the easel backs. These here I listed on auction, start price $12.99. I think they just came with something. Eric won at an auction. Then I did list this little lot that you see right here. I'll pull up a couple of the pieces so you can see them a little better. These are Barbie and the Rockers little musical instruments. So there are 5 guitars, as well as 2 tambourines and then a trumpet. So I listed these as the lot On auction, start price $12.99. I was seeing just like, for instance, this guitar listed for $7 by itself. So we'll see. That way I can get a couple pieces out at once instead of listing them each individually. Then I also listed these two Shiny Bright ornaments. So these are the like lantern and UFO shaped. They both have a striped design. I put these together as the lot on auction. Start price $19.99. Okay, then listed this wooden tree with all of the birds. There are 12 birds on here, all hand carved. We did have this in the booth. It hasn't sold yet, and every single one of these that we've been putting up on eBay has been selling. So Eric was like, I'm just gonna take it out of the booth and we'll put it on eBay. So we'll see. This one was the one that had the most birds on it out of all of the other ones that we sold, and have this listed as a buy it now for $110. It does have one watcher. I'll put that back there. It still has our antique booth tag on it. I just leave that on in case, you know, it does eventually go back in the booth. But obviously if it sells, it would get taken off. Then listed this really nice glass, kind of like vanity jar. So it's clear glass jar with this metal lid. Again, I don't know if this lid is original to this jar. It just kind of sits there. I mean, I don't know if that's just how it's supposed to be or what. But as I said with like the perfume bottle, it still looks great with it. So, but I just wasn't sure if it was original. Anyway, put this on auction, start price $12.99. Then I listed this. This is just kind of a little weird. It's an old advertising pocket mirror for a funeral home. When you open it up, there's a little mirror inside there. So it's kind of like an oddity, I guess, in a way. Listed this on auction, start price $9.99. Starting to get the hiccups. Then I listed two miniature perfumes. This first one is an Estee Lauder Pleasures, and it's a little spray. So these are miniatures. This one I have listed buy it now $9.99. Then I also listed this one. I love the bottle on this. It's got like a cat on the top. This is by, it's called Delicious Beverly Hills, and it's by Gail Heyman. I have this one listed buy it now $8.99. Then I do have two more Valentine cards. This one here has a little marching drummer boy on, and it opens up like this. It says, "My heart beats for you." And then inside it says, "If you could look inside my heart, you'd see who filled the greater part." So that one is listed by it now $9.99. And then this one has like a professor, and it says, "My research studies point to you as my Valentine." And that one's also listed by it now $9.99. And then the last thing that I have is this Lysol No Touch kitchen system. So it's the soap dispenser with two soap refills in the scent Shimmering Berry. I have this one. I think this soap scent is actually a more desirable one. Last sold for $74.99, so that's what I listed mine for. Buy it now, $74.99. So that is pretty much everything for this death pile destruction video. Like I said, we will see what tomorrow brings. It's either going to be potentially a shopping video, or if we decide not to go out or what have you, because we can't use the debit card until a new one comes, but we do keep cash in a safe in the house, so we do have cash that we can use until it comes. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know now, like, if we'll be going shopping tomorrow or not. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and irregardless of what we do, you'll see me tomorrow. So bye, guys.